welcome back to Kitten Up Kitten, and today I'm doing a kitten up because obviously that's my favourite thing to do. So I'm going to kit up into Elizabeth Ward. So I actually have some here and I also have some others here. Now I already know I don't need one of these, but I don't know how many of these mid-sized ones that I'm going to do. So when I'm kitting up with Elizabeth Ward, I kit up the smaller amounts first because they go in these small pots, and then I change the next size up. So I don't know how many I need, so it is slightly different to how I would kit up normally. So Midsummer's Eve is by Scott Gustafson. It is a 55.8 by 76 centimetre canvas, or 22 by 30 inches. It has 62 colours. It has 4 ABs. This is a stunning canvas. I got this last year on Black Friday. So because I've just pulled another canvas out, I decided to kit another one up. So using this, because I do like the way the Elizabeth Ward looks. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So we're going to do that. So if it's your first time here, my name is Sam. Welcome. Please do hit like if you like the content and click subscribe. 31% of the people who watch my channel aren't actually subscribed, and I'm so close. You know, my biggest thing is to work on getting my channel to grow, and the best way to do that is obviously more subscribers, more people liking the videos. Because did you know, by liking my video you actually get my videos suggested to more people? So it really does help, all for free of course. It takes 10 seconds to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell. So let's make a start. When I'm kitting up in bottle storage, I put all my labels on first, and then I just fill them up and they're in DMC order. I don't necessarily kit this up in DMC order. If I'm able to, I do put it in order afterwards, so I am going to leave the numbers on these ones. So we're going to make a start first of all with our first AB. Hope you're having a lovely day. It is Monday because I'm having a filming day. The weather is beautiful for October. So 141. Oh, absolutely missed. That's the only thing I don't like about the Elizabeth Ward. It's not always easy getting them in the pot. You can take the lids off completely on these though, which does make it a bit easier. We haven't got a lot of the AB, but that's okay. Don't always need it. So let's just have a look and see how well this one fits on here. There we go. Perfect. So I'm going to switch out my tubs because this has got less in it. So let's move those over, and that one can go in there. And this way I will kit all of my smaller ones up in these smaller pots, and that will then mean that as the bags get fuller, because Diamond Art Club do kit up by weight, it means that I won't be using pots that are massively too big. I have 3 Elizabeth Ward. I have bought 2 which I think had, helps if you put the drills in, doesn't it? I had 2 trays which were a mix, and I had 1 tray which was all of the little ones. So you can actually get quite a lot. Let's move my bin over here where I can actually see it. You can actually get quite a lot in these little pots. So I currently have 1 tray plus a couple of extra pots being used for another diamond painting, and I thought, well, I've got all these free. Oh, and that's my mum come back. Just bear with me while I shut the door. Sorry about that. I need to shut the door just so you can't hear. I should be talking to the dogs. Let's put the label on first. 3835. So I will go through. I do try and keep my trays and stuff, my storage in DMC order, because I do kit up and kit down that way usually. But sometimes it's not possible when you've got different sized pots, but I try and keep them as well as I can. 931 random drill. 931, where are you? So I have just completed Polar Express. Yay, looks stunning. And I didn't want to do another Mandy Mazzano. I was going to do Think of Me. I've said this in videos before, so I'm sorry if I'm boring you by repeating myself. But I wanted a break. I actually have pulled out Demure Wisdom to work on, because I do have 3 weeks before I start DIY DP November 23, which is our third event in this series, or my third event. So if I just work, I normally have 3 canvases on the go, but because I've just finished Polar Express, it would mean that for the next 3 weeks I would have only a round diamond painting, a round drill diamond painting to work on. And I like to have one of each because I get bored, you know. So doing one square, one round really helps. If it had taken me a bit longer to do Polar Express, you know, my next square could then have been my conversion project. But I've got 3 weeks yet, so I need something else. I need to kit up something else. Oh, get out. I do use a tray underneath just in case, because you know me, these are tiny amounts, which is why I didn't want to use bigger pots. So 702, fingers crossed it will all fit in this one tray. Yeah, I hope you're all well. Hope you're having a good week. Like I said, beautiful sunny weather for October here. It's been quite nice all weekend. But I did say in my last video that I was going to get hold of Penny and work it through with her. So I decided I am pulling out Demure Wisdom to work on that if I need a square to work on. But the rest of today, I will predominantly be working on Firefly, so there will be a whip coming on that as well. You'll have seen it by now because this video isn't going to go up till later in the week. But I'm trying to get myself into a routine. Although I've got Monday off my other job, I want a Monday. I always do my post outs on a Monday, my orders. So I want to get in the habit of doing my orders first. Now luckily for me, that is an AB colour. So if I do my orders first on a Monday morning and then spend the day filming, you know, doing stuff for YouTube, then it means then I haven't got to do it for the rest of the week. It's just going to make it so much easier. 106, this is like a off-white beigey AB. I don't think there's masses of any of these ABs in here, but you don't always need it, and it's such a beautiful canvas. Midsummer Night's Dream is my favourite Shakespeare play. Yes, I have a favourite Shakespeare play. Who knew? 3790. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing this one. Might not be yet. 3790. But yeah, it's very, very pretty. The colours are gorgeous. It's strange, right? So you sometimes get a canvas and it looks really bright colours, and then when you start kitting it up, you realise it's not that bright. Alternatively, you might have a canvas, which is what I've just done with Demure Wisdom. It's a completely different style to what I'd normally go for. And I said it's quite muted colours, but actually it's got some really pretty bright colours in there. So it's always surprising, you know, you can't always gauge, but I do usually have 3 paintings on the go at any one time. This is the first time since last year that I haven't had a conversion going on, so that's kind of new. So let's do these. So when I get my drills, because they're done in weight order, if I'm kitting up into one of these, the first thing I do is I cut the drills up. So if I have 2 bags, I know that 2 bags will very often fit in one of these or the next size up. So I put all of the different ones in order. So I get all of the small ones first, then the medium bags, which will fill one of these but may go into one of these, and then I then have the next size up from that. So it does vary on the weights, but I find this is the easiest way with this. You know, there's a bit more prep beforehand, but it looks so pretty. 3, 7, 2, 7. Got a lot of pretty pinks in this. I know that these smaller bags will all definitely fit in one of these, and obviously the more you've got in these small ones, the more room you've got in the tray. I don't have any where I've got, you know, more than 2 full bags, so hence why I don't need the bigger pot, which is good because I use most of them for wishing tree. And I could have started that, but it's a big painting. The next one I'm doing is a little bit smaller. It's a little bit more manageable. 370. But my priority for the next 3 weeks will be Firefly. Let's get another one. So yeah, just a day of filming. So I've filmed a kitting down already. Obviously I'm filming this, and I also want to film a whip on Firefly as well. Looks like we're going to have plenty of this size. 3045. I haven't seen any symbols yet, which I think will give me an issue. I know lots of people do kit up and then put their symbols in order, so they'll do all the letters and then all the numbers and then all the symbols grouped together, that sort of thing. I don't. I literally put them in as close as possible to being in DMC order to make it easy when I kit down, and then I just learn. Sort of by the time I've done the first row on most diamond paintings, I know where those symbols are. You learn where they're going to be. Makes it so much easier. Right, so all of these ones now, this is where they start to go up in size. So let's start from this end because that's their least. So these should fit in a small one, but we may go up into the next size up. Ooh, having issues with the paper. So Mum has been out into town. She normally goes into the city on a Monday. I then get her to pick my tobacco up because she gets it cheap. I have done no housework apart from making my bed. I wanted to get this kitted up first, then I'm going to clean out I'm going to give the sunroom a little bit of a clean. Lovely. Let me get some more little pots. How big are those ones? You see, they're a bit fuller, I think. So yeah, it'll definitely be this way round. So 699. Get as many of these into little pots as we can. And there is a chance that I may run out of space. And if I do, I'll work around it. It's fine. Super excited about the fact we're getting to DIY DP November 23. I've had a couple of entries already. But I need something. I need a square drill painting to do in the meantime. let's use that one. Get rid of the spare drill. 301. I was having a count up earlier. I've literally got 10. Oh, I did have 10. I've got 9 kits left in my stash. And with this one, I will have 10 kitted up. So 19 kits. That's it. 19 kits. So yeah, definitely need to be working towards building my stash up. I'll keep my eyes open on the de-stash groups and that as well, obviously, because that's always a good place to get extra kits from. Just to put it in perspective, Penny's got twice as many as me. Bless her. She's very lucky with getting kits and stuff. She gets a lot that are bought for her, which is bloody amazing because she is on a budget, bless her. But yeah, thought if I get this kitted up, so I'm filming this before I get Firefly down, because once Firefly is on my desk, it can then of course just stay there. Although it is a beautiful day today, so I may head outside to do some diamond painting for a bit. But I need to do the housework first. Let me get rid of all them labels out the bottom of my bin. Need like little bin liners. That would be so cool. Obviously, as always, if there's any info that you need, it is in the description box. There is my email address should you need to contact me. There is a link for Diamond Art Club. So if you have never bought from Diamond Art Club before, if you use that link, it will generate you a little discount. It will also give me a little bit of commission. If you have bought before, please don't use that link. Take yourself off. Download the app if you haven't done that. If you download the app, you'll actually get 20% off your first order through the app, which is phenomenal. Take that offer. Take that instead. There is also a link to my Etsy shop for the trays. I'm just going to get a pair of tweezers and pull that label back off because I've put it on too high. There we go. I want to be able to see the symbol. Yeah, so there is a link to my Etsy shop if you're looking for a tray. I believe I have silver grey stock at the moment. It's very easy to build stock, literally. I will update the page with 2 or 3 trays and they go almost straight away. So I'll get there one day. One day I will have stock all the time. Okay, 732. Oops. There is also a link to the Calbs Sparkles Facebook group. If you are planning to take part in DIY DP November 23, that is the ideal place for you to send your pictures as we go through the month. It's much easier for me to get all that info off there. So if you haven't done already and you're planning to join us and you are on Facebook, please do head over there and ask to join, because it's the quickest way to get a response throughout the month. I don't have my own Facebook group. Penny very kindly allows me to share hers. There is also a link to Penny's Etsy shop. Penny, of course, does a fabulously amazing range of spare drill storage items. She does cover papers. She does a little folder for the cover papers. She does index card, tabbed laminated index cards. She does bag labels. She even does a kit where you buy everything for your spare storage bar the box, and she does it all for you. She labels all your bags up. It's phenomenal. please do check that out. There is also Buy Me a Coffee, which is just a way that my subscribers can help support my channel. So by buying me a coffee, that money goes directly into the pot to enable me to buy more diamond paintings, more storage. It just helps this channel with new content. So it's very easy to use. I have to say a massive thank you yet again, as always, to the wonderful, wonderful Betsy, who regularly buys me coffees. So thank you, Betsy. She's keeping me going, bless her. Now I have got some static in this bag. We all love static, don't we? The answer is no, we don't. So I may need to pause to find some dryer sheet. Well, no, I don't need to pause to find some dryer sheet because it's right here actually. Why did I say that? It's right here. So with the dryer sheet, I'm literally going to take that bit and that bit. Oh, it smells so nice. So this just stops. I'm then going to place my tray on top. Somebody mentioned that helps. Let's get rid of those. They've gone everywhere because we don't want staticky drills. So if you put a little piece of dryer sheet into each pot when you kit up, you will find that that static will dissipate. They don't have to be great big bits. They don't even have to be even. They just need to be decent enough size to go in the pot. So let's do that. So I'm going to pop one bit in there and I'm going to try and get these to go in there. Now if you also use a piece on your tray, that can also stop static build up. You know, it's one of them things. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. And a lot of it is just down to atmospherics. You can go to the lengths of you know, running. So like, I'll just run it over there just to try and stop that. But we'll see how we go. Okay, so one more. 3857. 38, last one. Look at that, last one on the list. So 62 colours in total. There is every chance that these will all fit in this case if I use the smallest ones first. So that's the plan. So that's like a pretty full bag. So I think we need to go up a size. Oh my God, as always, making a hash of it. Come on, just one drill, it's annoying. Just make sure they're not in that clasp bit. So I think we need to go up a size now, which will be, right, let's have a look. I'm just going to have a quick check. Let me pull this over. I just want to have a quick check and make sure that I can get all of these in, because it would be absolutely terrible if, take those out. How many have we got? 62. 2, 4. I know that's 13, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 42, 43, 44. I'm going to have to put some in. I don't know if I've got any bags small enough. 23. So that's 20. That's 24. No. Am I going to have enough? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. No, we're not. So let's see if we can get a couple of these into a single one. So I'm not going to put the label on to start with, because the more I can get in a single one, the more chance I've got of fitting all these in. So let's do that. See if I can get some of these in singles. Now they may be tight, but they should fit. And we have got static. So I'm not going to fight the static. I'm literally going to chuck them out into the tray. But that's another one that has gone in there. The more we can get. I mean, like I said, if I run out of room, 169, then I will have extra pots on the outside, because it's not like I'm carrying this stuff around much anymore. Hate static. I hate static with a passion. Let's put that on there a minute. Let's get rid of those. Let's see if I can get, once you get your drills in, if you give it a shake with that little bit of dryer sheet in, the static will disappear. But it's just a bloody ball ache. So yeah, just give it a shake and it will take that static off. So we need to get as many of these into little pots as we can to make this work. Right, next one. You'd be surprised how many we fit into these. I'm making a right mess, aren't I? 780, remember that number. Put that in. Cut on the other edge, Sam, because it'll be easier. See, they're so staticky. I'm just going to chuck them on there rather than fighting with it. So 780, bit of static. Where do you normally go to see somebody spill drills everywhere? What better things did you have to do today than to watch this, really? You know? Not the easiest way to kit up, is it? And it's absolutely roasting in here as well, so I may have to take a break and go and get a fresh cup of coffee, have some fresh air. I did not intend. I'm going to see if I just get annoyed then because they get stuck in the bottom of the tray, because the static obviously makes them stick to the plastic. But if I can get a fair few of these, get out the way of the clip. Thank you. What was that? 780. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break to wipe the sweat off my head, and see if I can. So that's 26, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. Still going to be tight, but we're getting there. I might be able to get all of these. I'll certainly be able to get that one into the small ones, which would work much better. Save those for last. Because that would give me some more room. So if I do that, got any more of those sides ones, have I? They can go in. We shall see. Right, quick break and I'll be back. It is hotter than hell in here. Beautiful outside. I'm going to look like a right fanny, aren't I, if I can't get this all to fit in. Let's keep going. I am, if nothing, determined. Let's face it, I've already got one canvas kitted up into extra pots from Elizabeth Ward, so it's not really going to make a massive difference. So this is our last AB, and I knew these would fit in. So yeah, I have a plan. I have a plan. So here is the plan, just in case I've confused you in the last couple of videos because I haven't known what I'm doing. I am going to be working on Firefly Fireworks, which is a square, a round drill canvas. It's very, very long. I am then also going to be starting Junior Wisdom, which is square drill, because if I only have a round drill to do, I will get bored, I can promise you. So I'm going to have that as well, and then obviously November the 1st I will start on my conversion. Very excited about that. Yeah, a little bit static, not too bad, had worse. Loving all the purples in this. I mean, it's ridiculous that I brought 2 paintings last November and I'm only just getting round to kitting up one of them. But there we have it. Oh. And I've just put that away, 3746, without getting my label ready. So that's the P. 3746. Keep going, Sam, for as many as you can in these little pots. 744. See, they just fly everywhere. Damn static. Isn't that weird? And I bet it's because of how warm it is in this room now, because these lights do off, chuck some heat out. That's another thing that I want to do at some point. I want to get some new lights. Come on. Right, a little bit of dry sheet in there. However, I am managing to get these in these smaller pots, so we're winning. So there you go, pop it in. Done it again, haven't I? Chuck the pot away. I don't know what colour it is. 744. There we go. Right, let me get a couple more of the little ones with a bit of luck. the more little ones I've got, the less bigger ones that I need. So I haven't got a massively busy week this week with other stuff. But I do also, I'm hoping to keep Thursday free, because Thursday I want to do a big run of pens, because the few chunky swishy pens I've done, I need to think of a name for them, because as far as I'm aware, there isn't, I've done it again, there isn't anyone else doing those pens, but the short chunky version are very, very helpful for people with arthritis or any issues with their hands. So I definitely need to make some more. 830. I'm going to move that out of the way because I don't necessarily need it. So yeah, need to do some pens. I've got a load of cover minders that I need to photograph and get onto the Etsy shop. Right. That is quite bad static. So let's give that a squish with that in there and see if that helps. Somewhat. I think at this point I'd rather just pick them up off the table. It's the whole temperature thing, and it's the fact that you are going from plastic to plastic. That's all it is. But it is annoying as hell. However, just keep thinking to yourself, when this is happening, just keep saying to yourself, it's a sign of good resin drills. It's indicative of good resin drills. Doesn't stop it being any less annoying, but at least you know that you're going to have decent drills at the end of it. I've literally just swallowed a drill. You heard it here first. If I do start another square drill canvas, it is highly likely that it will get put to one side. I've just spat that drill out. It probably will get put to one side while I'm doing DIY DP. And of course I will have less time then, because I'll be filming for 3 days a week plus a live. 809. Seems to be taking forever filming today. All I want to do is get outside and diamond paint, but I've got whip to film as well. Although to be fair, I could have a break and do the whip this evening when it's a little bit cooler. I'm not going to moan about the weather. It's unusual to get weather this nice in October. 809. Put a bit of dryer sheet in there. Getting more of these in here than I thought I was going to actually, so we shall see. $829. This is quite a full bag. No static on that. What was it? 829. You'd think by now I would know not to chuck the bag away until I put the label on, but this is me. You know what I'm like. Not the brightest light bulb in the bloody box, Do I need some more little, I don't know how many more of these will fit in here, but we'll give it a go. I will do this one because it's the last one in this string, and then we'll have a count up again. Come on. Lost one. So unfortunately no 680, no special drills in this kit. This was before they started doing the, might have been at the same time actually, and I just didn't pick kits with them in, but this is before. How many have we got there? So that's 13, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52. Oh, still need quite a few, don't we? Let's take that out. Problem is, I've only got so many of this size because I used them all. Right, where are we? Let's have a look at these. Let's see if I can get any of these in the little ones. Coming down to the white. These will. I think these will. We'll see. Could be a disaster, darling. Could very well be. Get them out. $782 fits. Okay. 3838. 13, 26, 36, 40 something. I mean, the kit I just had quite a few in it. 3838, and I managed to make it fit, so fingers crossed. But like I said, I'm limited on how many little pots I've got because I've already got one other kitted up. So by starting this end, I am hoping I can get as many as possible into these small ones. It is what it is. 3799. I think that will definitely go in. Somewhere there is, somebody did put a post up on one of the groups with how many you can get, how many drills you can get in one of these little pots, but I never bothered. Might be handy to know, to be fair. But where's the fun? No, it's not that one. I've just lost what drill that is now. 3838. No, I've done that one. 3838 was the last one, wasn't it? Oh, why did I do this? Right, so it's not 3838. It's not 680. 3799. Yeah, there we go. 3799. 733. Some of these labels don't always stick down brilliantly. It doesn't bother me too much. I just keep poking them down. At least if they're not sticking down like mad. Right, this one has definitely got static. So I'm going to cut that corner off. I'm going to poke that in there. she says, and then I'm going to give it a good shake without the lid on. She says, spilling drills everywhere. See if that makes any difference. Still got static. Just get them on the desk, pick them up with your fingers. Let's leave that out, Sam, because you need to know what number it is. 733. I mean, there is quite a bit of room in there, to be honest. Just put a completely different colour drill in that lot. 733 is that one, pregnant stick symbol. Seven, 9, 2. Yeah, still fitting in. What I'm trying to do is make sure that they're not sitting near this little open bit where the catch is, because that's where they're going to get seven, 9, 2. What's that one? So let's take out that one. See if we can get a couple more. I think if I can get a couple more in, 10, 30, 2, 34, 36, 38, 39. We'll see. It's going to get tight. It's going to be tight. But come on, it's entertaining for you if nothing else. 4, 1, 4. Like I've said before a million times, it's better that I make these mistakes so that you don't. Do you know what I mean? I'm saving you from yourselves when you think to yourself, oh, that'll all fit in there. On this kit, this is what you need. 14. I mean, as long as I can get the lid closed, I'm quite happy to go. I'm just limited on how many bags I've got, how many pots I've got. Let's get that open before I cut it. You just never know. That's what makes this fun. It would be far too easy to just put it into bottle storage and then have the extras in a bag, wouldn't it? That would just be too much, too easy. A little bit of trash in that then. I noticed we had a lot of little bits then. I'm hoping with this being a newer kit last year, it's actually better drills. But obviously when they bring in new drills, I've done it again. It's not 792, is it? It's not 733 because I've done that one. Why did I just do that? 930, yeah. Concentrate, Samantha. You're not making it easy for yourself. So if I now have them kitted up wrong, it's my own fault for not keeping the pack out until I've put the label on. But I don't want to put the label on beforehand just in case it doesn't fit. And I mean, at the minute, these are still fitting in here. So the more I get in little pots, the the more likely it is I can get them all in one tray. That would be always better to have all your drills together. I remember that time, look. 3807, which is the O. Like that. Let's go to the next one. They're single bags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. How many have I got here? 1, 2. Probably got enough, but let's move that out because I don't think we actually need those bigger pots. If I can get a couple more into these little ones, we may be okay. Right, Sam, cut the top off, pour them in, don't throw the bag away. Oh, you see, they're getting quite, yeah, that's getting quite close. So a little bit of dryer sheet in that bag, hold the top, fold it over so I don't lose any more, give it a good squidge around. So I think we might, we'll try the next one. Get my bit of dry sheet back. 3852. Like so. Probably not the most interesting video, is it? I know some of my regulars won't care. They'll be like, eh, we're happy. Whatever you upload, we're happy. Which is phenomenal. Thank you. But if you're brand new, I do have more interesting videos than this, I promise. It's just, you know, sometimes you just think, I'll do a quick kitting up. I'll do a quick kitting up. Won't take long. While I've got the time. Won't take long. And then boom, you've been doing it for like what seems like forever. I most definitely am going to have a break after this video and just get some little bits done, some little jobs done. There's not enough room to do that, Sam. You're being an idiot. Oh, right. So that is most definitely the limit for a small pot. So let's have a look at where we are. Let's get a bit of that in there because I'm gonna struggle to get that done up. Get them out the way. Oh, that was tight. 743. So here is the dying question. Do I have enough space and pots to do these? So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Oh, see the tension, palpable. Do you know what I mean? Is it gonna fit? Oh my god, is it gonna fit? The answer is yes, it will, because these pots now will have a little bit more room in, so we should be okay. It's gonna fit. Win, 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 win. So I'm not going to put any in that. Did it again, did I not? 413. Such an idiot. You would think 2 years I've been doing this now. 2 years. So it's 2 years on YouTube and coming up for 3 years diamond painting. You would figure that I've got this shit sorted out. The answer is no, I don't. I still fuck up. And do you know what? It's fine. Because the only person it's fucking it up for is me, isn't it? Please don't delete the YouTube because of my swearing. Oh, not yet, Sam. Put your label on. 581. This is where the labels get much, much easier to put on. 317. So I am going to put this label on first because I know that this will fit. Yay, I feel like I've achieved something now. I mean, I have, to be fair. I've done quite a bit today. So I'm not complaining. Seven, 9, 8. So yeah, ended up with enough, and I've got a few left over. So if I have a smaller kit, a fancy kit, I probably won't kit up for, you know, I probably won't kit up now until after November because, you know, I've got shit to do. But I've got enough kitted up in case I need it, which is always a good thing. I'm just going to empty my bin into my big bin. It's all this plastic stuff, isn't it? Sort of the amount of plastic waste we have. I try and keep it down as much as I can by reusing stuff if I can, but it's not always easy. Okay, what have we got next? We've got 580, so let's stick that one on because I know that these will fit now. This is a very full bag though, it's huge. Huge bag. Look at that, nearly filled it. Oh, got some drills stuck together in there as well. But that's fine. If I have drills stuck together, I pour the drills into one of these trays and I pop a magnet in with it and give it a shake, and that tends to break the drills up quite nicely. You can also put something into a pot if you've got bottle storage, but I just stick a magnet because I've got magnets to hand all the time. 3750. Which is that one. And then of course at the end of the video I will put these in order as much as I can. I sometimes have to move a pot or two around in the wrong place just to make it fit nicely, but we'll see how we go. But you can see, look how much these bigger bags are filling these pots up. Quite a lot. All you need for a kitting up is a pair of scissors, your pot, and a wet finger. 803. I don't think I've ever done one with the no entry sign on before, you know. That's new. I don't think I've done one with that on. These are very full bags, granted. We all love a kitting up, don't we? I certainly do. Oh, 158, which which is that one. Yay, we're nearly at the end. Oh. It does seem to, I reckon, you know, without looking at my camera, I swear it's been like 2 hours now. That might just be because I've filmed another video previously as well. What have we got here? 3371, which is that one. It's a big bag, but it's not full. We've got a bit of room in that one. The main thing is I have enough pots. That is what I was aiming for. So I've done that. Oh, that's another one. 337. We've got 2 bags of 3371. Oh, my mistake. Didn't see that one, you cheeky little bugger. Let's see if we can get this in here. If I've only actually got one big pot I can use, so it's going to have to. Oh. Trying to squeeze it in now. Right. I may have room. So I'm going to do that one. See, it's too full now. Close, come on. You can squish down a bit. All together now. That is very, very full. What I don't want to do is do it so full that they fall out. So I'm going to put that to one side for a minute. I will come back to that, because if I've got room, I will put the rest into a little thing. But now I'm worried. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because they may not be big enough. That will be big enough for that one. Oh. Five, 6, 7. Oh no. Okay, right. Let's do that one. Let's see if this one should fit in this one. So let's do that. I may end up, so after all that, I may end up with a couple of extra pots. I can live with it. It'll be fine, it says. But if I'm going to need the bigger pots, then I haven't got the room to then fit them all in. But it won't be the first time, would it? Let's make a mess, Sam. Let's, you know, they belong over there. Let's get rid of those. But that one at least has all gone in. Static, they just stick everywhere. See what I mean? I swing between, yeah I can, no I can't, yeah I can, no I can't. So many times. I was hoping that those double bags were going to fit in one of these, but clearly not. We don't need 2 pieces in there. That one will fit in. So let's take one of these. 9, 3, 4. Right, hold on. That's not as just right. That's fuller than that. I'm trying to see if any of them have got less than the others, because they may fit into one of these smaller pots. I don't think the 310 will. I'm going to try to see how many I can get into this one. Oh, Sam, they are definitely not going to go into that pot, so it's going to have to go in here. Oh my word, honestly, why are you watching me? Why do you guys watch me? Seriously, I am not bringing anything new to the table, am I? I'm literally the worst kitter-upper there ever has been. Right, let's get those in there. No common sense whatsoever. It's just farcical. But you know, if you want a good giggle, subscribe. I'll bring you more. What else do I need to bring to my channel other than having everybody laugh at me? Oh. Sometimes, why do I love this craft? Why couldn't I have gone for something a bit safer? You know, paint by numbers. Stuck to crochet, you know, stuff where I don't drop little bits of freaking plastic everywhere. Oh, that's a big bit of... Right, that's in. Stop faffing about, Samantha. Okay, next one. So we're just going to go for the big pots. 935. Because I'm done. Look, I've just broke my nail. My natural nail. Diamond painting tubs are not conducive to having nice nails, especially if they've got little clips like this. But it's fine. I need to do them anyway. It's like if you knew how many of these drills I end up chucking on the floor. How I don't run out of more, I don't know. Because there's like drills everywhere. Let's get rid of that. I'm just going to chop my bit of nail off because it'll annoy me. Sweating. Literally sweating. 938. Is the anchor. Oh well. At least you know with my videos you can go off and you can watch all your other videos first. You know, your perfect YouTubers who don't spill drills and, you know, always have something nice to say and always know what they're doing. And then you can watch me when you run out of other stuff to watch. For God's sake. Literally. It's just getting worse. Just getting worse. I need to go have some lunch or something. Because, you know, how not to kit up a diamond painting. And it's like the more mistakes I make, the hotter I'm getting, the more mistakes I make. It's just a never-ending circle. Next kit up, I'm just going to do bottle storage because do you know what? It works better. It's easier to do. Right. Let's get this done because I'm boring myself now. 939. That's the printer just finished. So I need to put that back on. I've got such an interesting life. My whole life is just work, 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 work. See, that's the lovely beep it says to go, I'm done. You need to get up and put me back on. Which at the minute, that poor machine's working overtime because I've only got one machine that's working. Sam! Oh, if you knew I'm struggling so hard not to swear with the worst possible swear words you can ever use. Right. The drills hate me. Am I going to pick all of these loose drills up? No, I freaking am not. I am literally going to sweep them on the floor because I'm over it now. Over it. It's a good job I love this hobby, and it's a good job that I love doing this for you guys, because I'd have given up by now. These are never all going to fit in here. But that's fine. I will stick pots on the top. 3, 3, 6. Done it before, I can do it again. And then I'm just going to have a load of storage with random pots here, there and everywhere. Don't you worry, I will label them so that I know what they are. That is what my Welsh dresser is for. It's for randomly storing kitted up pots of drills that won't fit in their storage. There's that one. 9, 3, 6. And then we can see if we can sort this other one out. I mean, I'm not going to end it. It's going to be a couple, if that. So, I'll get over it. I'll figure it out. I always do. Definitely earned myself some diamond painting time today. I think I've got someone coming tomorrow evening. That's it. Go all over the freaking table. Because like, I've got nothing better to do than to try and pick up drills that are static. Of course I have. I've got all the time in the world. I've got a whole day off today to just waste picking up static drills. Because that's how I roll. I definitely need a sandwich. I'm getting hungry. There's that one. Right, so we're going to have 2 pots that are not going to fit in here. So I will have to play around with that and make them fit. Thank you, printer. It's all down there. I shall set that going again in a bit. Nearly there. I bet you're thinking, thank God. Now, I would normally sit and put these pots into number order as best as I can. I'm not going to, because this video is long enough already. But believe me, I will do that off camera while drinking lots of alcohol and swearing to myself. So, I have got... That one's a bit of a smaller bag. I wonder if I can get that in here. Should we try it? Because they seem, although there's 2 bags, they don't seem as full as the others. So it may. Ooh. If I have to have a couple of little pots of overflow, then I will do that. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so that one can go on there. So, Where are my ABs? That's one. That's one. I think we've got 4, haven't we? Yeah. There's number 3. There's number 4. Right, let's do that. That can then come down. No, it can't because it doesn't fit. So that isn't going to work. No, I shall just have to have them separate. $46. So close though, it's so annoying because it's so close. Okay, so we'll do that, and then I will, what I will do is I will label up these just with the DMC number. So that's 3371. Where's my pen? I'll just use the extra label that we've got. 3371. So not ideal, but I may be able to get those in that one when once I'm off camera, and I can try and tamp them down a bit. So I will just use these little pots first to use them up, and then as I run out of the smaller pots I can then put the bigger ones in. Main thing is it's kitted up, it's done. Okay, I've got overflow, but it's done. So what you can do is sometimes if you put them, I don't think that really makes a difference, does it? Doesn't really make a difference. No, because it still takes up the same amount of room, which is a bit of a shame. I will figure it out. Anyway, that is it. That is it kitted up. So I'm going to tidy my desk. So that is Midsummer Dream. I think it's called Midsummer's Eve, actually. Kitted up. I'll keep the extras. It'll be absolutely fine. Wouldn't be the first time. And I will be back very soon with another video, hopefully, where I don't bugger it up, miscount, miscalculate, or drop shit. First time for everything, right? Absolutely. So thank you for joining me for this long-winded weird kit up. I will be back very soon with another video. Please do give me a like if you've enjoyed this content. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell so you are notified every time I upload a new video. So it is, as always, over and out from this Kitten Up Kitten. Bye bye.